There we go. Well, we gotta change this.
Hello,
Hey.
everyone. Hey, how are you tonight, Summer?
Oh my goodness. I was ready for a nap. I was like,
I almost took one before this.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
been
goodness.
quite a, quite a 2, 3 weeks here, man. It's just
It's been rough,
draining.
hasn't it? Draining, very
Yes,
draining. Yes, I would like to blame it on the time change, but it started well before that.
it was even before the solar eclipse or lunar eclipse that we had.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
there.
So anyway, happy Friday the 13th.
Oh my, it's Friday the 13th. Wow. But not all bad. I have a
Not
sister
all
that has a
bad.
birthday today.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday,
Yeah.
sis.
Happy birthday, sister.
So hope you're 25 forever.
Yes. Yes. Always.
Always. Oh
Oh.
my goodness. So what did you do today to make sure that you had no bad luck cross your path?
Oh. Let's
Trick
see. I
question. Sorry.
do. I did my meditation this morning. Tried to without falling asleep because, it's been that kind of a week.
Yeah, I didn't get
And yeah, I don't know. I just kind of went through the day today and watched my movies at work. Shh, nobody heard
that.
me say
Shh,
that.
what? You worked way too hard. Put in a
If I
little
don't, then I fall asleep.
overtime.
I got to keep something to wake me up.
I got so irritated at work. I had to go for a walk. I'm like, I got to go for a walk before I throw my computer out the window. Like, I was getting
Oh
so
no.
irritated. Yeah, it's like
Oh,
everything I try to do, it was just like, it got so bad to where I had to just do a hard shutdown on my computer and reboot it.
and just walk away.
I did. I was just like, I'm done. Somebody else can deal with this. Yeah. But other than that, though,
Yeah.
my day's been pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
superstition happening here.
No, knock on wood, right?
Was our little joke before we started?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're knocking 3 times. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, did you know that some people have superstitions in regards to traveling on this day or starting a new job on this day?
Wow. No. There's a lot of superstitious things going on today.
Yeah,
But yeah, we were talking about it and it's like, nah, I haven't heard of that one. I haven't heard of that one.
right?
But
So like it's bad luck to have 13 people at the table.
uh, 13
So
people
you
at a table. Would you put 13 people at a table?
know, I like to be like
No.
fairly intimate, so I'm gonna say no more than 6, and that's including myself. But I'm sure I've been at tables with more than that. But yeah,
Yeah. Well, with my big family, we have a lot of people that can fit around a table. So
so
I'm
you need
sure
to start
it's more than.
counting and make sure because if you got 13 people, then you need 2 tables.
We do. We do. We have a big long table and we have others that are just kind of sitting around because we run out of room on the table.
Right.
Yeah. It's
Nice.
big family. So
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. But I'll have to
They
count
also
now, make sure no 13 there.
right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're 13. You got to sit over there. You're a problem child, so you can sit with them, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we have the troublemakers over at that side. No, I'm just kidding.
See. Mm. So
Yeah.
I also read that 13, like, because 13 is seen as being disruptive or chaotic. And that's because 12 is considered a completion because of our 12 months, our zodiac signs, and so forth and so on.
So how would you look at that? If you count that up, you have 4.
You have
13 would
4.
be 4.
It is.
So that is stability. So,
Mm. So you're breaking up the 4, so you're causing chaos.
But if you divide the 4, you get 2, so then it takes 2 to get to
Right?
cause that chaos, right?
It does. It does
Okay.
take 2, right? It does take 2,
It
right?
does take 2.
Have you been in a building that doesn't have a so wait, have you been in a building that's more than 12 floors but doesn't have a 13th floor? So I've been in buildings that go up to the 12th floor, but I
And
haven't
then
been in
skips.
building but like I mean,
Okay.
I know I've been in building that's higher than that, but I've never really paid attention if there was a 13th floor or not.
Yeah, me neither. So I can't really say. I mean, I've
I'm
been
going to
on
start
a,
paying attention. I'm going to report back.
yeah, report back, 'cause yeah, we've been on a cruise, but I can't recall if there was a 13th floor or not.
Oh,
Because
the
I know it goes up
decks.
to like 15. Yeah, because of the decks and everything.
Oh, couldn't you imagine? Let's put it all together.
Oh
You're
no,
you're
don't put it
on
all together. Don't do
you're
that.
you're on the Titanic.
No, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, I went dark.
You're
We're not going there, Summer. We're not going there. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta change rooms here, so I'm moving around a bit. So
okay, that's
I'm gonna
fine.
get into it. Okay. Oh no, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna do a cruise Titanic thing. No.
I go on a cruise in 3 weeks, and I'm on the
Woohoo.
7th floor. No, I'm on the 8th deck. I'm on the 8th deck, so nowhere near the 13th.
There you go. Abundance. So you're gonna have a lot of fun.
A lot of fun with 2 little kids sharing a room with me. You think I'm tired now? I'm gonna be wore the frig out when I get back. I'm like, and I go right back to work the next day. I was like, I think I need a whole
Oh
nother
man.
week just to recoup.
Recoup. Yeah.
I know,
Well, you
right?
need to grab your stones and put those up on your door and entrance and calming music at night so the kids will calm down
Calm
and go to
down. The
sleep
problem's
easy.
me. It's not like the problem. I got home at 12 o'clock last night and I
Oh
was
my.
wide awake, and it took me like, I mean, and I was like, I gotta go to sleep. Like 5 a.m. comes early. I gotta go to sleep, and I
Yeah.
just, mm-mm. It's like I
Yeah.
run so hard. Like, yeah, it's starting to catch up with me. One night I went to bed like at 8:30. Oh, I slept all night.
Yeah. I could
Yeah.
have went to bed at like 4 o'clock today and slept till 8
Look,
tomorrow morning. I was so
Yeah,
ready when I got home from work.
so
I was like,
tired.
oh, I'm
So
falling asleep, man. This is
I
tough.
got home. I guess it was probably around like 5:30. I got home, had dinner, spent some time, with my other half. And then I had a client read at 6:30 right before this. And the weirdest thing happened. The weirdest thing happened. So I'm sitting there and we're talking like this other realm stuff and and other realities and all of this stuff, and I'm getting this information. Then all of a sudden this weird smell came in, and I'm like, I couldn't place it, and I was just like, and then all of a sudden I tasted metal in my mouth.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, that's weird. Like, I had to pause the session and I had to like deal with that, and I'm sure I was making faces. He's like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, but that was just really weird. And so then we go on with the discussion, and it happened like 3 times. So it was like the smell and then the taste.
wow.
Like, and the smell I couldn't describe for nothing, but it was a really like metallic taste. It's not like I burped or anything like that, right? It just, I didn't yawn like I was sitting yawning. I didn't yawn. I didn't burp. It just kind of like happened. And it was just so weird.
Isn't that a sign of like a guide or an archangel that has that like taste? I've heard that before.
I don't know.
Something along, it's a sign of somebody, not like necessarily like a bad thing. It's like a good thing, if I recall correctly. Oh, everyone, she's looking it up.
So I have to get on to Chat GPT because if you ask it stuff like that, it wants to like tell you all of this like, really grounding stuff. And I just basically had to tell her, don't give me that shit. I just want to know this. like, I don't want to know the grounding information, what you think reality is. Just give me this information.
And what's she say?
um Interpreted symbolically, it is important to separate spiritual interpretation from physical causes. See, I told you she does this. I don't want to know that. I don't. I don't want to know that. Um, it says it's the nervous system reacting to strong energetic shifts. And it's usually energy moving through the throat and crown chakra and the high frequency states.
And kind of what I was saying, it's a higher energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like saying it's related to us. Oh, wait, here we go. Maybe. Oh, yeah. So they're saying it could be connected to Archangel Michael or Gabrielle or Metatron because of their energetic recalibration.
There you
Interesting.
go.
Hopefully, they were coming in to protect me because some of those conversations we were having were kind of like way out there.
That's because today is Friday the 13th.
Oh,
Oh,
I forgot. That's that weird stuff that happens on Friday the 13th. Yeah, because it was just like, yeah, because the conversations were like really just, they're not normal conversations that normal people have.
Yeah.
And so and this one client like takes me to those places. The only one that does through their questionings and things, and like I see these other, I don't know, stuff, and I'm trying to describe it, and there's sometimes not English words to describe what I'm seeing. So yeah, it was kind of
Yeah.
like one of those. And basically it was like he's like, "Well, I see myself in another realm." And I was like, "Well, that's interesting." I'm like drawing, and then I'm getting this taste in my mouth too, but I could see the other realm, and I could see him, and then a line, and I could see the two merging. So, but it wasn't the physical bodies merging, it was the consciousness of the two merging. And the two consciousness of each realm was merging together to where both physical beings are going to be very much aware consciously of what each other are doing.
So they're almost flipping realities for each other.
I didn't actually see them like going, I saw them like merging into one, not really like flipping. So no Freaky
Yeah.
Friday happening, but don't you just love all these?
Uh, well, you want to know kind of a freaky, I guess, thing that happened to me?
Yes.
Um, when my mom was going to the hospital when I was arriving into the earth,
Yeah.
um, I've always been told a black cat crossed their path as they were going to the hospital to
Oh,
deliver me.
wow. Oh, wow.
So I got protection right off the bat.
Wow. All right. I was gonna
So
make a
that's
joke, but it
that's
wasn't gonna be a very nice joke. I was gonna be like, instead of naming you Demon, they named you Dan. Some
you
people think
know
of the
it,
black cat as like bad luck. So
well you I could take that. I could take that because of when my birthday is. So I can kind of take that. So
yeah. Oh, that's okay. It's
it's all
like
good. It's
it's all
okay.
good.
So I
It's
had
all
that. My
good.
sister is born on the 13th. So so she gets the Friday the 13th
Yeah.
once in a while. So
So y'all are okay. So what about the rest of anybody born on Hallows
mm,
Eve? Like anybody born on Halloween?
I know people that were born on Halloween.
I know somebody who's born on Halloween too.
I know a couple of them. Yeah.
Hmm.
My husband was supposed to be a St. Patrick's baby, but
Oh,
he decided to come early.
oh,
So,
interesting. How much? So my daughter is the day before.
okay.
So, and she was early. She was a whole month early.
Oh
She's
my.
supposed to be due on tax day.
Ooh,
But
lucky
she,
her.
but
Speaking
she,
of luck.
right? She decided to come a whole month early. Oh my goodness. And I remember they're like, "Are you ready to have this baby now?" I'm like, "Nope, not at all." They're like, "Too bad." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, well, there we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, yeah, I had a friend that the doctor wasn't there when she was coming out, and the nurse tried to push her back in. It's like, you can't come back. The
No.
doctor's not here. You gotta go back, girl.
No. Oh my goodness. I'm like, no, you don't.
No.
Luckily, I was asleep during my. They had knocked me out, so I
Oh.
wasn't awake when I don't even know what contractions feel like. So
Mm.
yeah.
No, I was
Oh wow.
drug free. I was drug free. The only thing I had was they induced me because I wasn't having contractions and my water
Okay.
broke, so they had to push me,
Oh.
get it,
Oh.
get them
So
pushed out.
no. Yeah, I had placenta previa, and so I didn't have it. They had to knock me out and do an emergency cesarean.
Oh my.
So yeah, I have no idea. All right. So
Uh,
other Friday superstitions.
oh,
Can't make any big financial decisions on this day
because it's chaotic.
because it's chaotic. Is your sister like chaotic and uncontrollable and just a little like erotic?
She's pretty down to earth. She's down
Okay.
to earth.
Has she
She's
always been down to earth or has she grown into that as she's matured? I've grown into it as I've matured. I've been like very like disruptive and irregular and
I'd probably say sorry if you're listening, sister, but no, I would probably say she had a tough time growing up, but she's got it all
she's got it all
pretty
together
much under
now. Hey,
control.
that's all that
Yeah,
matters. Just
yeah,
think. She was like,
yeah.
um, she got it all out of her so she could be grounded and like help steer you other guys and right, I don't know, in the right
Yeah,
direction. I don't know. Yeah.
yeah.
She's the
She's
one
got
who's
it. She's got
lived
it
and
under
had
control.
experiences and can like guide you through your own stuff because she's went through it all herself.
She's been there, done that. Yeah,
Yeah, me too,
yeah.
girlfriend.
I think we all have to that point. We've all been through some sort of tough time. But
Yeah,
I think, yeah, we all get through it. You gotta work on
most of us.
your,
Most of
most
us.
of us. I'm still
Some
working
of
on it.
us. Like, sometimes
Yeah.
I am very surprised that I am still breathing today.
Really? Huh. So
Yeah,
you
I've done
got
some
a lot
stupid
of stuff
shit, man.
going on.
I did some stupid stuff when I was a kid. No, I was just young, naive, and stupid.
Oh,
And I'm very
I
surprised. Like, if my kid had done those things, I would have murdered her. So it's like,
I'm probably more crazy now than I was growing up.
okay, all right,
I
that's
was pretty
nice.
down to earth. I would consider myself as one of those like um I wouldn't say straight A student, but I would say, I obeyed the laws, kind of, you know. So I never ditched school or, never did any of
No,
that.
no. Oh
Snuck
my
out of the
God.
house once. I was that kind of
Once.
kid, but now it's like
How often do you sneak out of the house
once.
now?
No, I don't sneak out of the house now. I just go out. No, I'm just kidding. Um, no, now I'm just I don't know how to explain it. I just get out there and I just do what I do. But
Oh my goodness. Let me tell you,
but
my senior year, the only reason I graduated is because, so my senior year, I had to take around a piece of paper for all of my teachers to fill out and sign to identify how many days I had missed of school.
oh
And none of my teachers
oh
had an accurate number. It ranged from 20 to 2. And so,
oh no, was
and
there a
so since they
13 in
didn't,
there?
I don't know, right? But since none of the numbers were consistent, they couldn't do anything about it. Guarantee you, I probably missed
Oh,
20
you
days.
girl.
But the thing
Oh,
is we lived on the lake and it was summertime. And I mean, it wasn't summer, but when it was nice, you didn't want to be in school. You want to be on the lake.
yeah. I've never
And
lived close
so,
enough to a lake to ditch
oh,
school.
I'm
So
sorry.
it's like, just go to
Yeah, we
school.
did.
I'm sorry.
Mm,
I'm sorry.
yeah, I did so
Yeah.
much. It wasn't even funny. And then it's like, yeah, I ditched a lot. And then, oh, one time, so we used to all have, so the kids, we would hold parties at this hotel in town. And so me and a friend of mine, we had a party there and it took up like 3 rooms, which is pretty cool. You know, it was a really big party. Anyway, my car broke down. It wouldn't start the next day. And so I had a cop friend and I asked him to come pick us up and take us home. And so he came and picked us up, and we're in the back of his squad car, and we're driving down the highway on a Sunday afternoon, and we're passing all of these people. So me and her start beating on the windows, hollering, "Let us out! Let us out!" As we're driving by these old people
What
going
did he
home after
say?
church. He's like, "Y'all got to stop."
Oh no. No.
Oh,
Nope.
we were
I was a
bad.
good little girl.
Nope. No, I wasn't. I'm still not, but I'm just better at it.
Oh, Summer, what are we gonna do with you, girl?
It was fun. I go to so like no, like I've been going to these acting classes and they're like, think of something in your life that could and I was like, every single thing that scenario that they come up with in this class, I can think of something to put it together with. I was like, "Oh, I did something similar to that. Oh, I did something similar to that. It's crazy." And
Oh my
these
goodness.
other
No,
kids in there are like, I've never experienced anything like that. I was like, oh man, that's why you
you're
need to do
missing
acting when
out.
you're older. Yeah, I was like, you have so much more you can relate it to.
Oh no, I had other siblings that took care of that.
Oh, you just live vicariously through
So,
them.
yes.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I sure did. I
No,
learned a lot off them by doing that.
that's funny.
Yeah. I learned what and what not to do. And if I what not to do, I did better and didn't get caught by it.
That's like my mom. She's like, yeah, I learned from my watching my brother make mistakes. Because like
Hmm.
there's like 5 years difference between them, so he would get caught and get in trouble, so she would knew what not to do. Well, we don't do it that way.
Yep. I had three others to learn from, so
So
I
yeah.
watched them. Yeah.
Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
I watched them. Kept myself out of trouble by doing that.
Nice. Very good. I can't say the same. I was an only child. I was the only one to get in trouble.
Mm,
So
mm.
anyway.
Well, so on your cruise,
Mhm.
did you happen to notice that there was or was not a 13th floor? You probably haven't checked on that one yet, huh? On
I
that.
haven't even checked. I don't even know how many um decks they are, and I don't think I could do it easily from my phone. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
no
Like
problem. No
I
problem.
have an app. Like
You
I
know
had
there's an
the
app for
app.
that.
There isn't. There's I have my little cruise app right here, but I don't know if it's going to tell me anything about the boat. The boat. Here we go. View decks. Um, there is a 13th deck,
Okay.
but there's nothing on it. There's a sun deck. There's Independent Dunes. I don't know what that is.
Hmm.
Elevators, restrooms, a rock climbing wall, a sports court, a
Mm-hmm.
sky pad, sky climber, and a water park little thingy. And that's it. There's no rooms. Nobody sleeps overnight on the 13th deck.
Right. And we found out don't sleep out on the deck. Don't sleep on the deck overnight because they don't like that. Our last
Yeah.
cruise, we were out there and somebody had fallen asleep and they had their blanket and everything out so they could
Mhm.
sleep under the stars and they were like, you need to go to your cabin. It's
Well,
like,
yeah, because I don't want to be responsible for them out there. Yeah. Well,
yeah,
I
hey,
mean, there's
sleep
some
out under
things
the
that happen
stars.
that, go on a
Yeah,
boat trip and you can sleep out under the stars and they won't care.
yeah. See, you know
Yeah.
how to do the boat trips.
Right. And if you do a sailboat trip, like all the lights come out and you can really see the sky. Like you can kind of see, but there's still lights all over the ship. So you don't get the true
Hmm.
view of it. But on a sailboat, oh, you can actually see
Yeah.
the galaxy. Like you can see the Milky Way on a sailboat
Wow.
because there's no lights to disrupt
No
it, right?
lights.
And to throw it off, right? It's
Yeah.
amazing. Golly.
Yeah.
Look, I might have to like do one of those again. Mm,
There you go. There you go.
something to
So,
think
what
about.
other superstitions do you have going on a trip like this? Do you have any superstitions that you do or you need?
No, no, I feel like I live like kind of a no. Only superstitions I do has nothing to do with the trip, but is like don't put your purse on the floor because you'll lose money. So my purse never sits on the floor, and so it'll sit in a chair with me, or I'll keep it on because I wear like a crossbody purse, so I'll leave it
Mm-hmm.
on if I need to. There's plenty of times I've gone out to eat and my purse stay on me the whole time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can't put
Yeah.
it on the floor. Um, so if you drive under a yellow light, if you run a yellow light, you're supposed to kiss the ceiling, like to be blessed, right? So
Okay.
there's that. Yeah. Let me think. Um, not supposed to split a pole. I don't know the meaning behind it. Maybe somebody else does, but if you're walking with someone and there's a pole, you both are supposed to go on the same side of the pole and not split the pole.
Okay.
And I have a friend that used to get so mad at me because I would split the pole all the time. She'd be like, "No, you're not supposed to do that.
Or don't step on the crack because you'll break your
Or you
mother's
break
back.
your mama's back."
Mama's back.
I stomped on cracks all the time, and my mama's back still works just fine. So it's like,
Where did that one come from? Where did
I have
that come
no
from? I should maybe check into that one. See where that one. Why would what? Yeah. Same with all of them. Yeah.
Where did the
So,
superstition "don't step on a crack, you'll break your mama's back" come from? Um, It's a playground superstition from the 1800s.
Oh, wow. From,
um, it was just a children's rhyme.
huh.
Yeah, just a playground. Yeah.
Why
I
would they
don't
come
know.
up with that? See, I go into what the whys with things like that. Why would they say something like that?
I don't know. Maybe it's the only thing that rhymed with
Some,
"Don't step on the crack." I don't know.
I don't know.
Cracks in the ground or lines in the earth are sometimes thought to be boundaries between worlds or places where bad luck could enter. People avoided
Oh,
stepping on certain lines or threshold because they believed they either disturbed the spirits, invited misfortune, or break protective boundaries.
that I can see. That I can understand.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, there was another one that's not as popular today, but step on a line, break your father's spine.
How can you not step on a line? There's lines everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah, I always
crazy.
say I have the one where if I tell people that I haven't been sick, I don't get sick very often, I need to knock on wood. And so, if I've never been sick, I hardly ever get sick, I would go knock on wood. I'll even knock on my head if I have to. I did that one time and I didn't, and I got sick. So now it's like, up, knock on something. I'll knock on my
Knock on
head or
something.
something.
Now I'll say I
Yeah.
do something so like if somebody's got a cold around me or sneezes or even if I start feeling something, I will literally envision or visualize white light like pouring out of all of my holes in my
Pores
head.
and
What is it?
all.
Yeah, just to like wash it out. So I will do that. So if somebody comes into work coughing, and I have to be there with them, I
Okay.
just imagine like this white light just flushing everything out, cause so it doesn't get there. Or I envision like a protective barrier, like a shield coming up between me and them. So if they sneeze, it just hits it and bounces right back to them.
Oh, there you go. There
Like
you
I
go.
refuse to like allow it to like come in, and like I've done readings with people across from me, and they're hacking and sneezing and whatever, and I just put this little shield between us, and I just imagine whatever they do hits that shield and just like a splash guard, right?
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what I guess that's I don't know, superstition or just like I don't know, energetic protection, but yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll work. I could go with that. Let's see. Another superstition. What do I have? I kind of think about it, but I don't always do it. But walking underneath a ladder. I
Oh
try to be
yeah.
conscious of it, but at the same time, if I do, I'm not like, you know, I don't freak out
Yeah.
over it.
Um,
See.
I never really thought there's also what, like breaking a mirror, you'll have 7 years bad luck.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I've broken plenty of mirrors in my day. Um, oh,
What's another one?
so in many cultures, if a bird enters your home, it could mean that either bad news is coming or someone in the home is going to pass away soon.
Ooh, I don't know if I want that one in my home.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. What about salt over the shoulder?
Ooh, I would probably say that is like a protection, keeping the bad energy out. Because isn't
Yeah, it
that
says
when you drop something, drop food or something like that, and so you throw that over your left shoulder?
they didn't say which shoulder, but they said it's to ward off bad spirits. But I did throw it over my left shoulder, didn't I? Like, "Choo, go away.
Yeah,
Don't come around here. No.
yeah.
Interesting. Yeah,
I just went to a,
purification.
yeah, I just had a show, um, mind, body, spirit kind of, a holistic kind of show. I went
Hmm.
to one of those, and one of the vendors, she did that. She actually put salt, like a circle around her area, around her booth. So
Yep.
yeah, so it that would make sense to keep the negative
Negative out.
out.
I've heard that you can put it over your door, like at your thresholds of your home to keep bad spirits out too. That or bay leaves. Um, yeah. How about did you know that if you sweeping your floor at night can bring bad luck?
I don't know. I swept my floor just before I was going to bed.
Yeah, I
It's a
do all the
squirrel
time.
thing that night. I
Yeah.
did that once and I
No.
saw an orb.
Oh wow. So it says you're sweeping away valuable coins. I don't
Hmm.
know. But I do. I sleep at night because like we have cats and the litter boxes are right at the back door. So quite often when I do the litter boxes at night before I go to bed, I sweep that area just to get that litter out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you do? So that's bad luck. So what do you do to bring in good luck?
Oh. I am working on getting better vibe to bring in good luck, to bring in better stuff, to bring in good luck. Good luck. I
I
have my
have
cross. I have
yeah.
crosses around my house. There you go. There
So
you
and
go.
little
I have,
stones and these all mean something like they all have a purpose behind them, right?
mm-hmm. Yeah, I have, I have my crosses. I have a dragon in my car for my protection in the car.
I have an evil
Uh-huh.
eye in my car as protection. Oh, speaking of evil eye, so let me tell you. So a friend of mine gave me an evil eye bracelet that she
Mm-hmm.
bought like when she went on vacation somewhere and she brought it back and she gave it to me. She gave it to me. I wore it for 2 days and it broke, just snapped out of nowhere. And so I put it back together. I got a new band thing for it, restrung the beads and everything, and it snapped again. And it was loose on my wrist. It wasn't tight. I mean it was loose like this on my wrist and
Hmm.
it broke in half again. I'm like, well, I guess I shouldn't be wearing it for whatever reason.
Hmm. Interesting.
Right?
Interesting. You think it could have
Like
had
I
some bad energy on it when she bought it?
maybe. I mean, cause well, maybe, right? I don't really know. Um,
Just out of curiosity, like when you go to a garage sale or an estate sale, I mean, you can have that residual of someone
mhm,
that owned it or someone who touched it, but left some
yeah,
energy on it.
yeah. Who knows? I mean, so it's just sitting. I it's it's sitting in a little container. They're like, I can't throw it away because my friend gave it to me, so I don't want to throw it away, but I definitely can't wear
Right.
it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely can't wear it. So, um, but it's just interesting. I know, like, if you wear a hematite ring, once it's no longer needed, it'll break.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Those will
have my
those will like split in half, really.
mine that I've been
Oh
wearing.
yeah, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, yeah. I got
Yeah.
my other one. Kind of cool. So I'll put my shield up, bounce it off. Just kidding.
That came like out of nowhere. I was sitting here like I was fixing to ask like what else is good like I can't think of anything else that
A horseshoe.
I oh, people
A
do
horseshoe.
horseshoes.
If you put a horseshoe up with the opening on the top,
Mhm.
the good luck goes in the side of it and it doesn't come out. If you have it angled, it'll spill out and you don't want it to spill out. So,
You got to keep it up.
mm-hmm.
Interesting. Yeah, I've seen horseshoes before. I don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Interesting.
Yeah, you got that.
Yeah.
Or you could put your stones at your door, like you're saying with the salt.
Mhm.
You could put some stones. I put some stones on the top of the little edge above my door one time for a specific
Mm.
guest that came over and trying to ward off the negativity.
I love it. I love it. I had an office that I had to keep selenite in there. And let me tell you, I put so much in there. I put I put three pieces around the door, so one above the door and two on either side. And then I had a big piece that sat behind me. And I'm telling you, only one or two people would come into the office without even asking, right? And they would just walk right on in. Those are the people I couldn't get out. But there's other people that would stand at that door and ask for permission to come in. And there's some that would never enter at all.
Oh, wow. Maybe that's what I
Yeah,
need to do. At work, is just put up a bunch of selenite sticks all over.
all over. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
I'll get
one
a
big
tent.
stick. Get it to build you a selenite tent. There you go.
Ah.
I have a piece in my car and I have a big piece at work. But I'm going to tell
Mhm.
you so like when I started this job, um the first thing I was told about was about a ghost that hangs out at the back of the office. And I'm just like, okay. And I have seen it. Like I have seen movement of it. Um, but it hasn't been in my office, but I have selenite sitting in there now. But like at the window, I swear I'll see somebody walk by the window and there'll be
Uh-huh.
nobody else in the office. And I'll be like, I know good and well I just saw somebody just walk by, but my window looks out into the hallway. It's not like it looks outside. It looks out into the hallway of our office suite. And but yeah, but nobody would be there. And then one morning I was there and nobody else was there. And it sounded like somebody was in our little kitchen area. And so I come
Uh-huh.
out of my office and I walk and I'm looking around. And then another lady that works there just walked into the front door and she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I was coming to check out the noise because there was an because I heard noise but nobody else was here.
Right,
And she's like, "Oh,
right.
that's our resident ghost. He's does things all the time." I'm just like, I
At least you
mean,
know. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, but I'll see him move, like I'll see movement, um, and I'll hear things outside of my office. Now, I will say though, because they said, "Oh, we used to hear things from your office all the time." They're not wrong on that. They just didn't hear the ghost. So my
Yep.
office has a vent in the ceiling that, and I can hear every single person in my office talking through that vent.
Oh boy. That could be good, that could be bad, that could be,
Yeah, because we have one, two,
Yeah.
three, four. Wait, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven offices other than mine. And it doesn't matter which one of those offices are in. If you're talking, I'm going to hear you in my office.
Mm, that could be
I may not
annoying.
be able to understand you.
Do you have a dog farting over there too?
No, it's that weird smell again and that weird taste again.
Oh, I did
Mm-mm.
see something in your screen at the time frame of, oh, I'm about to run out of battery power. I better go downstairs. Um, I saw something on your screen, on the bottom left side of your screen at the time of 40, what was it, 46?
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to go back and look at it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, yeah, and it just happens just for a few short moments.
Huh.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get really dark because I'm going down into the dark. Ooh.
down into the dark. That's so
Of course, I
weird.
can't see
How
where I'm
can you
going.
move in your background not going anywhere?
I don't know. That's pretty crazy. Whoa. Now I'm
You
gonna
look like
get
a
with my.
ghost walk around.
Here I am. Ah.
Ah!
Now I've got Eugene with me.
Okay. Oh, we like
Now I'm back.
Eugene.
We're back with Eugene.
Okay. Yep,
See?
I can see him. Yep.
All right.
I
Now
like
I gotta
Eugene.
get plugged in.
That's so weird. It just happens just
Ta-da.
for that short little. Mm.
You okay now?
Yeah. Yeah. That's weird. I'm gonna have to like dial into that, I guess. This is weird.
Some
And I
sort of
usually don't
message
worry
is
about
coming through.
some sort. Yeah. I don't know. And I'm usually like, I usually don't worry about stuff like that. The only time I've ever felt something like really happening, um, I was working at Interspace and I swear it felt like something was creeping up behind me. And I threw up mirrors all over me. That's the fastest thing that I could think of doing was just throw up mirrors. And so I just
Uh-huh.
threw up a mirror because if somebody was casting something, it would just reflect back, right? And I usually don't believe in that stuff, but that's just kind of what it felt like. So I just threw a mirror up around it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, so, but interesting. And then I felt that it was coming from a specific person. Um, and it's interesting because that person is actually a client. And probably about 3 or 4 weeks later, she scheduled a session and talked about it. She's like, I think somebody dealing with my ex was trying to cast a spell on you.
Was it on the Friday the
And
13th? I'm just,
no,
just
I don't know. It was on a Saturday. I know that much. That's like,
kidding.
I don't know if
Shoo.
that's, I don't know if it was Saturday the 14th or not, but I was just like, but like when she told me that, I was just like, well, it doesn't matter. I took care of it anyway and just blew it off and didn't get any more into it than that. But it's funny because I thought it had something to do with her, and then she come and say something like that. I'm like, I wonder if she was trying to. And then she came and said the words that she said to try to get me to validate.
Mm.
That was bad. I shouldn't have went there. But anyway,
In other words, protect yourself. Protect yourself.
yeah,
Always
yeah, you
protect
got to
yourself.
protect your always protect yourself.
Always
And
protect
I'm a
yourself.
I'm a firm believer that if you don't believe in it, then well, maybe I should I'm kind of like backtracking a little bit. I think you have to believe in certain things to have those experiences, right? Depending on where your belief system sits. But I do believe that if you're even the slightest bit open or curious or um, like don't have a strict non belief,
Mm-hmm.
then you can experience those things that you may not realize that you don't. Like for you, I'm going to tell you, like, I'll be honest, like angels, man, for a long time, I just wasn't sure if angels really existed, and I think especially like coming up from being brought up in a Southern Baptist household, and then stepping into my truth on spirituality, anything that was biblically related kind of had a I don't know if that's true for me anymore, right? And so always just kind of questioned it. And I wasn't sure. Like, I'm like, well, I don't know where I sit on this whole angel thing, but I wasn't willing to open myself up to experience. But I wasn't completely, absolutely against them, right? I just wasn't
Mm-hmm.
sure. And I never asked for validation or clarification or proof or anything like that. I just kind of like just left it sitting out there. And I actually didn't like completely believe until just a few years ago. And I was in a channeling group, and there was a guy there that channeled Archangel Michael. And I'm just like, really? Is that what we're doing? Really? Because I even questioned that. And then I had a channel for him. Like we got paired up and I had a channel for him, and I felt this energy that I've never felt before, and it was big. Like
Oh, wow.
it was big and it was strong. And I asked him, I was like, so what do you do? It's like I was explaining what I was feeling. I was like, so how do you let something like that in? He's like, well, I acknowledge it and I ask it's his name. And I was like, okay. I was like, it's big, it's coming from up here, it's really big, it's a lot of power, a lot of strength to it. And I was like, who are you? And I got Archangel Gabrielle, and boom. I don't know. I started channeling. I have no idea what was said. It was strictly to that person, but I was like completely gone from it at that point. And
Wow.
then that entity left. And I'm sitting there in front of that person, and he's in tears and he's like, thank you. And he got up and left. I mean, he didn't leave for
Wow.
good, but he got up and left the room and he was gone for like 5 minutes. And I'm standing up, like shaking it off, you know, like just shaking that energy off because it was just so much. And I have no idea what was said.
I've
But
done that with a neighbor, one of my neighbors. We were talking and some things started rolling off my tongue, and I was like, when we were done talking, I'm like, what does that even mean? It's like I didn't even know what I was
yeah,
saying. I mean,
yeah.
it wasn't speaking me, it wasn't my
Hmm.
language. And I was kind of into this, was at the beginning of understanding or just the knowledge of all of this.
Hmm.
And I told her, I'm like, later on, this actually, it was later on when I went back to her, I says, I don't know what I said to you, but I think I channeled that. And she's like, yeah,
Nice.
I think something happened because that's not, you didn't talk the way you normally talk.
Right. Nice.
So,
No, I
so
love
yeah,
it
that
because
was
like they'll
really
be
cool.
yeah. No, I love it when it happens, especially unexpectedly, because she'll be like, "Wait, what did I just say?"
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like, "What was that? I didn't say that." Well, yeah. Or then and then when you do it regularly, like, or you do it like during conversations, and then they'll come back and be like, "Hey, do you remember when you told me blah 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 blah?"
I'm
And you'll
like,
be
no.
like, "No."
It's like,
When
you
did
know
I say
what?
that?
No.
Are you sure that was me? What? Were you
I don't
talking to
say things
somebody
like
else?
that.
Right? I'm,
Yeah.
I'm
And
not that.
I did that with another friend of mine. We were talking, and all of a sudden, things were said, and she's like, what was that? I'm like, I have no idea. I don't know what I just said. I just said it, and I don't know what I just said. So we're
Nice.
both thinking the same thing. It's like, I don't think it
Yeah.
was you that said it. So
That's
it's
pretty
like
cool.
it's kind of cool. Yeah,
That is
it's
pretty
really
cool.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, St. Patty's Day is a few days away. I hope everybody has like drink some green something, or wear green, or drink something green, or even eat something green.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah.
do something
Do you have
green.
Irish in you?
My mom
Do you have
says we
some Irish in
do.
you?
Yeah, apparently I do. My mom, a matter of fact, I was talking to my mom yesterday and she's doing our ancestry,
Uh-huh.
going back, and she's like, yeah, Dad always said that we had Irish in us, but she's just now being able to find that ancestry line in our family tree.
Yeah, I have a touch of it myself. I'm like
Yeah.
one quarter Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sooner or
so I got some
later,
of
we're
that.
all going to be so mixed, it's not going to be a thing. Everybody's just
Right.
going to be a big old alphabet soup of stuff, and it's not going to matter anymore. Maybe
That's
another
right.
300
Well, we
years.
are.
But I know.
You
Yeah.
think there's some still, I don't know how you put it. How would you put it? Like one one being or one nationality. Do you think there's still
Like,
some out there? Like someone that's pure German or pure American? I don't think there's a
I don't
true American
know. Well, no, because we were
anymore.
all, no, because America, no, we weren't. I mean, then the natives, so like maybe, the Native Americans that were here, right? There may be. So maybe check out some of the tribal areas. There might be some. But in
Yeah.
regards to, like, if you're not associated with the tribes, I mean, like the rest of us
Mm-hmm.
all were
Are
created
mixed.
from immigration.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what
I
I'm
mean, this
thinking.
country was
Hi, Eugene.
basically, populated from, you know,
Yeah.
migrating over here. We're all immigrants. Hmm. Even Trump's an immigrant. I'll stop there. Anyway,
Okay, stop there. Stop
yeah, I'm stopping there. I'm stopping there. I, I'm I'm
there.
stopping there. All right.
Okay.
So our next time we're gonna get together is on the 27th.
On the 27th, we got it.
All right. So we'll see
On
you
the
guys
27th.
on the 27th.
On the
I will
27th.
be dog sitting at a friend's house, so it'll be interesting, but we can still do it.
Okay.
And you got anything coming up, Dana?
Oh, I think I'm about ready to sign up for another show. Um, so I've got another show happening coming up next month, so I got to get myself into it. So that,
Nice.
and I have a friend that is going to start helping me get into some paranormal investigations, so I can start getting some
Nice.
experience and all with that. So I'm excited for that. Let's see here. Podcast is going well.
Nice.
Um, yeah, still looking for guests. So if anybody has any stories, you know, paranormal, supernatural, metaphysical, anything, let me know. Um, yeah, I think that's pretty much it right now. You?
Nice. Um, Let me see here. I have a online channeling group the second Tuesday of each month. Um, I am opening up my physical location um, in May. So starting May 1st, I will have a physical location to do classes, Reiki, and sound baths. Um, and April is mostly going to be just getting ready for that, right?
Awesome.
Um, yeah, so I'm excited about that. I tell you what, each step of
Yeah.
it, man, each step of it tests your resiliency, tests your commitment. It's so much to do. Like I already had a business license, so that wasn't hard, but getting the lease and then getting the occupancy tax approval and getting the fire marshal approval and getting the environmental health
Wow.
approval. Like, it's a lot. And, whew, it's a lot.
You got this. You got this.
It's a lot. And I'm just like, oh, wow. Okay. So, but super excited about it and looking forward to where it takes me.
Hmm.
And then, yeah, and I have my meditations on Insight Timer, and those are starting to pick up. Or
Nice.
pick up. Oh
Nice.
man, I was afraid. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I just got a text message from a friend, so it was pretty. I need to check
Uh,
on her. Anyway,
well,
so
yeah,
yeah, so
my biggest
see.
thing, I have a anniversary coming up. April 1st will be my 3-year anniversary for having my podcast for three
Nice.
years.
April 1st will be my 1 year anniversary from getting laid off, getting doged.
Oh,
We call it doged. We were laid off by the the government efficiency whatever the Department of Government Efficiency. So we say we got
oh,
doged. So April
Doge.
1st will
Okay.
be my 1 year anniversary from that. kind of
Well,
bittersweet.
yeah, yeah. 3
Well,
years for mine.
congratulations on your 3 years free. That's a whole much better
Thank
one to
you.
celebrate.
I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. So,
Nice.
yeah,
Very
so
good.
that'll be good. Yeah. All right. Well, I will let you get um, back to your email, your text, and all. So, and I've
Yeah.
got another appointment coming up here in a couple minutes. So, I am going to let you go. And you have a
All right.
fantastic rest of your Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. And share your
Yeah.
superstitions with us. Leave us a chat and share your superstitions. We'd love to hear
Yeah,
about it. We
let us
talked about plenty of them.
yeah, let
All
us
right.
know.
All right. Bye,
All
guys.
right. Bye, everyone.